DLC map of World at War so great? What made it stand out so much better than all the other World at War maps? Well, today we're going to do just that. Welcome to a brand new series we're going to be starting on Mr. Pancakes 2 called Map Analysis, or Map Previews, or whatever you want to call it. We're going to be going over almost, except for the 3 World at War maps I might go back to later. We're going to be discovering all the good things or the bad things about all of the Call of Duty's maps ever. Let's get into Riese. Riese was originally released inside of 2009, remastered in Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 3 as the Giant. Black Ops 1 and 2 and World at War were extremely chaotic experiences, though BO3's The Giant was kind of toned down a little bit. Therefore, I kind of like the first two better than the last one. But this map was wonderful. So, in this series, we're going to be dividing each episode up into 3 parts. Gameplay, the map, and Easter egg or storyline. So, let's go ahead and hop into the first one, which is the map layout. While loading up the map, you can actually see the map itself. So the map is kind of divided into 4 parts. So we have 3 teleporter rooms, which grants access to Pack-a-Punch, and we have the spawn area, which is the main teleporter area. So we have pretty much 3 branching areas, very similar to the Shinonuma Huts or the Shadows of Evil districts. So basically, you have 3 main areas. You have 3 side areas and 1 main area. So this map layout is actually very good because it's very easy to keep track. And it's very easy to get Pack-a-Punch open, and it's very unique and very unique map layout. So the map itself is actually set in a German factory. So the map itself is actually pretty good. We have a lot of training areas, normally in like the teleporter room, so you have a lot of good training space and camping space on the catwalk. This map is pretty well set up and pretty easy to get to high rounds as long as you have all that good stuff. There are 5 perks if you're playing on the Black Ops 1 and 3 edition, but there are 4 perks if you're playing on the World at War edition with Quick Revive, Double Tap, Jug, and of course, Speed Cola. So, and in Black Ops 1 and 3, they add Mule Kick to the mix, so you now can get more guns. But Quick Revive is way more useful in Black Ops 1, so typically you would leave Mule Kick out of the bunch. So let's go ahead and actually move on to the next one, which is actually gameplay. In this section, we will look at exactly what the map adds and what the heck to do with these things. So, the map adds actually a lot of good things, okay? It may not add that many new things, but the things it does introduce are huge. The first thing introduced is actually a monkey bomb. Yes, a monkey bomb. Now, when you throw this thing, it'll distract the zombies for a few seconds, making it very easy to get perks or get out of a sticky situation that you might find yourself in. So, these things are actually very, very useful. And let's go ahead and listen to what these things actually say. And once it is done with the little clapping and stuff, it will blow up some zombies, but not actually really kill them because they're pretty weak. But they're good to get out of sticky situations when you go down or something like that. So they are very, very useful. Now the main thing these things add is actually Pack-a-Punch. Pack-a-Punch, yes. This is where the Pack-a-Punch machine was first introduced. Activate 3 teleporters and link them to the main teleporter where you spawned in to unlock Pack-a-Punch. Boost your weapon's damage by a hefty amount, and you can get some special abilities on some things, but mainly it boosts your damage by a ton. So you definitely want this, and for $5,000. So you just gotta activate it very easily and just Pack-a-Punch your weapons to get some pretty high rounds. You can Pack-a-Punch wonder weapons and literally anything. Now, this map actually does add teleporters to link them, but you can also use teleporters to teleport. Well, yeah, you can actually teleport to the spawn areas. So it's pretty useful if you want to get there quickly and Pack-a-Punch or something. If you have a spare like 500 or 1,000 points or however much it costs to do that. So, yeah, this map actually has some pretty sick gameplay stuff. So, high rounds is, pretty good, because this map actually does have the Wunderwaffe DG2. Now, this weapon, DG2? This weapon does actually have, this weapon does have infinite damage, and it doesn't have too much ammo, but you can pack a punch this weapon to get way more ammo. And also you have dog rounds to help you with that. Getting to high rounds will mainly just use the Wonder Waft that deals infinite damage and gives a chain link, which was introduced in Chima Numa, not this map. It's pretty easy to get to high rounds, and gameplay-wise, this map is fantastic, extremely chaotic, and this map is great. Definitely a 10 out of 10 here, actually. Yeah, this gameplay is great. Let's move on to the storyline / Easter egg stuff, which actually is our last topic to talk about here. So it might kind of be a little bit longer, but let's go ahead and hop into that. Now, this map does not have a main Easter egg quest, but it does have a little bit of a side Easter egg. So, if you pack a punch your weapon and go up against this fence gate right here beside spawn and shoot this little box on the side of the pole, you will hear this.
I want to play a game.
Yes, and that is none other than Samantha Max's daughter, who worked with Richtofen in this exact factory. This is actually the place where Fluffy, aka the Hellhound, got turned into, well, a Hellhound demon thing. And this is also where the first Zombini was created. So a lot of stuff went down this factory with Max's and Richtofen. So basically in this Easter egg, you have to go find some things around the map, like hide and seek, and if you shoot them all, well, you'll get a little bit of some storyline quotes, and you'll also get a little bit of a reward. So yeah, in the Giant, if you do this exact thing, you'll actually get the Annihilator, and that is actually the Easter egg for that map, and you'll get a little worm in the main menu. So yeah, this map actually does have a lot of good storyline. There are a ton of radios you can activate, and yeah, one of the radios actually talks about Fluffy and how he got transformed, and how Maxis had to get turned into another room because she saw her dog get transformed into a demon. So yeah, that's how a Hellhound was created. This is how the first zombie was created. This is how all of this went down. A lot of great storyline. So map is also almost a 10 out of 10 for storyline. Maybe like a 8 or 9 out of 10 for storyline. A great storyline, and a great place to leave us off in World at War. So, the next map analysis will be Kino der Toten. Now, that Kino der Toten video will come out, and I know these videos seem kind of short right now, but once we get into like Black Ops 2 and all the maps with the Easter eggs, they'll become much, much longer. But what I have to do is I actually have to record clips, and I have to make them so I can edit them, and it takes a little bit of a while. So, I was planning for this episode to be a little bit longer, but I'm sorry it wasn't that long. It'll definitely be a lot longer once I make it into Easter eggs, so like the next episode shouldn't be too long since there's not an Easter egg on Kino der Toten. So, you know, all of this good stuff is hopefully good enough. I know it's only like not too long of a video, but I hope you guys did enjoy this map analysis, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. See you guys. Peace out.